Our country has been devastated by these cyclones, and we know that a lot of our people have been affected in terms of their sources of water. Most of our people in our country get water from surface water. There's quite a fair few that get their water from groundwater. And the Mineral Resources Department of the Ministry has the responsibility of looking after these groundwater sources. In the aftermath of the cyclone, the Ministry put together a team of around 8 technical officers. They were deployed to the north to carry out the damage assessments and also to attend to the repair work and the maintenance of existing boreholes and their reticulation systems or distribution systems. They had to deal with damage such as broken pipelines, damaged solar panels, the roofs of the pump houses were blown away, and broken controllers. And in total, they looked at 14 boreholes, 11 of them in Bua, and the other 3 in Maduata. In Bua, they included the Ratu Emeri Primary School, Navasua Government Station, Kiombo Village, Waisa Village, Nasaisai Hua, Wailelai, Natokalau, Ravi, Navatu, Kumbulau District School in Kumbulau, and the Lekutu Government Station, and 3 other sites in Maduata, including Navukembuli, Ngelimumu, and Yaro Village on Kia Island. So these were the areas that they had to repair the boreholes, and also the reticulation systems, the distributions. All these boreholes were repaired, and water restored in 9 villages, 1 settlement, 2 schools, and 2 government stations, which benefited slightly below 900 people that, other than labor costs, cost the ministry around slightly above $50,000. Apart from the 14 boreholes that we affected, teams were also deployed to small islands such as Yandua, Nruanrua, and Kia Island to conduct borehole assessments. While flushing the borehole, for instance, at Yaro Village on Kia Island, they noted a lot of debris inside the borehole. They put a camera down, and they found 2-meter wooden logs in the middle of that borehole. So I had to discuss it with the village elders, and they've decided to decommission some of that particular borehole to avoid any health issues that might arise from people drinking the water. We are currently now organizing another team to conduct more groundwater assessment post-ANA in the next few weeks to ensure that those that do drink from these boreholes have access to water. On Saturday, I was in the island of Ngaloa. You know, they had to re-establish that submarine pipeline. Unfortunately, the pipeline is broken again. So one of the things that we have to do now is to re-establish that submarine pipe cabling that is bringing water across from the mainland to Ngaloa. In the meantime, there is a borehole there. So we'll try to get that borehole running again just to make sure that people on the island can have access to some safe water. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. We'll move on.